What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me.
Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Gregory 90, 190. Here we go.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler, and not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin.
Hey, dude.
Mike 51. All right.
Left. Load it.
51.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch the slant.
White, 89.
First down, Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Red Delta!
58 to Mike. Stay with your man. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Here we go, D. Hey, just Buffalo one.
It's just me and you. Hatchet.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. It's complete right side to Benjamin. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Hey, ready.
Now Gordon on first down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Switch. Hey, alert. No. Alert.
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, ball.
49's the mic. Let's go.
18.
Watch the safety creep. Watch the shift.
On 1st down, Trubisky. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Alert.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
Bravo.
You don't want 31's the mic. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Blue.
Don't be scared of it. Check 9. Undercrunch. Slam. Shift. Switch.
Trubisky will throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Cohen. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, ball. Bang. Alert.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, watch the screen. Check three.
Alert.
They'll try the right side here with Davis. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs.
31. Exit.
Go.
Hey, watch the slant.
Ran, go.
He's checking crack. Pick the edge.
18.
Slam. slam. Check. Check three.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Second and goal from the 1.
I got you, son. Check 49.
Alert.
Check 50.
Lock in.
Check.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Alert 3.
Hey, alert.
Shit. Kill.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Trey Madden, his first touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business.
There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 77 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Desmond King making the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Tight ends on the Ringo.
Hey, seam 6.
Check 26. Check nickel.
Blue.
Deuce. Big ass.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Alert, 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 alert.
He's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Check 99, check 99.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS.
Red, up.
Six guys, check 6.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. Room here to run. Chicago! Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are back within a single score. The extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now Gordon. The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Here we go.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
1st down, Chargers.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Left.
Here we go. Here we go. Say. Switch.
You draw Porker. Q. Smooth. Q.
Ringo.
Rivers to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. This is caught by Williams. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. He's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Under 10, 10.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First down, Los Angeles.
Done. Hey, Brown 80.
Watch the run, watch the run.
12. Hey, Delta.
58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. Hey, pick your game up. 50.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
Hey, tight.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy.
He's check.
Wait. Stay hot. Topper.
Check. Check 37. Check 37.
Wait.
You got tight.
Wait.
They'll try the right side this time. Here with Gordon. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Black 11.
Watch the flood.
Keep it skinny.
Motion. Block.
80 weapon.
Check.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 20 on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken short. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And getting our first update now from Nashville. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. We'll keep you updated on that as well as others as we move toward the midway point. Hard to believe we're already there in this NFL season.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Watch out.
Move.
36. Back.
Go.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Check 13. Check 13.
Alert, 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 alert.
Check 24. Watch 24. Check. 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 Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Motion, motion. 49 the mic. Watch 49. Let's go, D. Big series right here.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a third and long.
Slam, slam, slam. Hatchet, hatchet. Out, out.
18, 18.
Now Trubisky on third and long. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Round 80. Hey, Delta.
That's got to be on
61. Matchbox lights.
Get wide. Switch, switch, switch.
Hey, Delta.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Throw to the right here to Gordon. Breaks free again. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Badgley able to punch this one through. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams.
And it caught it up. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talking about his training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Throwing on second down, Trubisky. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for our Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lock in.
Shoot. Switch.
Check. Hey, alert. Bang.
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
I'm going back to you.
Check forward.
Check safety.
Kill.
Check. No. Off. 31's the mic. In your face.
Throwing on second and long. Trubisky. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mike! 180! 49! Alert! Come. Slam!
Check.
Blue.
Check 3. Show it.
Hey, ball.
Check the backer.
And that'll set him back 5.
We play to win. Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
49.
Hey, wahoo!
49. Check.
25. Check 25.
Rush it.
Here's Trubisky. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon. That one, a first down pickup of 8. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Load it. Load it.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And he's going to find a man, Keenan Allen. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This is Gordon. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Run 80.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Set 180. 390. Red Delta. Protein spill. Crunch.
Check. Watch safety.
Left to right.
Safety's creeping.
Q.
Alert 3.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Kill. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Ready. Hey, Brown 80. Q. Pilot, 64, weak. Tighten up. Hey. Run 80. White. Check 43. Hey, exit. Hey, go orange. Get hot.
Now Rivers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 10. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Deuce. Big Ed.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Check 31, check.
Red, come.
He's coming. We got double up. Check.
Red, come.
Now Trubisky. And this is going to be a safety as Trubisky gets swallowed up in the end zone. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing, Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
A first down throw here for Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. On the right side, caught by Green.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Set, we're okay. 380.
Here we go.
Load it.
58 to Mike.
Ground. He hot.
They'll throw again. Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. Rivers now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Off the play fake here. Rivers. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, I'm going to go load it.
Now Rivers. Going deep for Benjamin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Set
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Hey, downtown! Load it! Load it!
Throwing Rivers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an item.
Hey, high 7.
On second down, here's Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
At the 14-yard line.
Check 390. 390.
Double dog. That's the way.
Hey, downtown! Switch on travel.
Switch.
Check 52.
Check. Fresno.
Wait, 89.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
190.
At the 16-yard line.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there, man. Under 10.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. So there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they